And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the University of Mindanao and also welcome to this program info session. By the way, I am Benji Di Mainopas and I am the information assistant of the University of Mindanao. Again, I say welcome to this virtual program info session intended for you students who are incoming freshmen and of course graduating for the senior high school program. And hopefully, no, this program would help you to decide on whatever program or course that you want to pursue no, in the tertiary level. So that's our aim no, this afternoon. All right. This afternoon, we're going to feature two programs under the College of Architecture and Fine Arts Education. That's one of the colleges here in the university. And that is actually the Bachelor of Science in Architecture and also the Bachelor of Fine Arts and Design major in painting. Are you excited for that? Are you excited to know these two programs? I know you're very excited. Same thing with us here in the university. We are very excited to present to you these two programs and would help you decide on the career path that you would like to take now once you will be graduating with your senior high school program. So without further ado, let's start this program info session with, of course, having a virtual tour to these two um, campuses here in Davao City. That is the UM Atina campus and also the Bolton campus. Please take a look at this video. And there you have it, guys. We've just seen the two campuses here in Davao City. The first one is the 28 hectares UM Matina campus and also the UM Bolton campus. And we're so excited, no, that soon, no, you'll be part of this university. All right. So by the way, we are not just here in Zoom, but we are also live in our YouTube channel. So if you're going to have problems with your connection later as we go along with our program info session, you can go directly to our YouTube channel. You just have to search at Unimin Official. All right. And later on, I'll just also post the link for the YouTube channel. All right. So without further ado, I believe every one of us is excited to really know about these two programs under the College of Fine Arts. I mean, College of Architecture and Fine Arts Education. That is the Bachelor of Science in Architecture and Bachelor of Fine Arts and Design, major in painting. So without further ado, let's start with the first program, and that is the Bachelor of Science in Architecture. And to give us information and to give a presentation of this program, we have with us this afternoon one of the high caliber faculty under the Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Ladies and gentlemen, architect Lynette Lovitos. A round of applause, please.
Hi, everyone. So good afternoon. Before I will start, let me share my presentation with you for a moment. Sorry for my background. Right. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes,
ma'am. All right.
Yes,
So again, hi and welcome to University of Mindanao Info Session. Okay, I am, by the way, I am Architect Lynette Lovitos, one of the faculty member dito sa UM under College of Architecture and Fine Arts Education Department, or particularly the College of Architecture. All right. I remember when I'm also in your stage, no, mga freshmen or right after finishing high school or hindi pa nga nagtapos ng high school, marami na nagtatanong like, if you're going to pursue, ma'am and sir, or mga dami or not, no? If you are going to pursue college, then anong course ang gusto niyo kunin? Or what career path would you like to take? By that time, I am trying to visualize myself already, no? And trying to discover the career path that truly satisfies me. In my experience, lalong-lalo na if you are not really sure to what career path you wanted to take, the career assessment during my high school days, I don't know if you have also that kind of assessment, no? Really done a great part and helped me in choosing or in discovering my path. No, what I did, I take the test and I listed the top 3 skills with the highest scores that also matches my interest as well. And then yung top 3, ang ginawa ko, nilista ko nga, and then those are being artistic, realistic, and conventional. So among the 3 choices, being artistic is the skill that I am very much determined to develop. Yun talagang gusto ko, no? Yung being artistic. Actually, hindi ko na talaga masyadong maalala. Maraming mga options na programs or courses, no? Under sa artistic. And ang pinaka nagka-interest talaga ako is itong architecture. Wala pa nga akong idea, no? Kung ano talaga yung architecture. But ito talaga yung naging interested ako. So since I have given the opportunity to take college, so pinurso ko na. And by God's grace, I graduated from college here at University of Mindanao, taking up Bachelor of Science in Architecture and became a licensed architect way back year 2015. So yun po. Anyway, why I am sharing all about this? Kasi since you are about to finish high school, or I believe that all of you who are here present in today's webinar, you also have that dream in you, you wanted to pursue. And then, since nga present kayo ngayon dito sa immersion, particularly sa sa schedule ng College of Architecture and Fine Arts, maybe the career path in becoming an architect or is one of the choices you wanted to take. And you wanted to learn and have more ideas about what this Bachelor of Science in Architecture program is all about. What are the skills that can be developed while taking the program, and what are the job opportunities after taking the program? And if this is the right career for you. So yan lahat po ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Start with, have you ever wondered how skyscrapers and buildings are made? Or did you ever come across a beautiful house and then you wish, ay sana makapagpatayo din ako ng ganyan in the future, or makapag-design din akong ganyan in the future? Or have you ever fascinated by how the world's famous structure were designed and able to last for centuries, like mga Eiffel Tower? Paano ba yan sila nag-last for how many years and centuries? If yes, architecture will be the answer. Now, ano ba ang architecture? I will just give you a brief definition ng architecture. So, quote and quote, architecture is the art or practice of designing and constructing buildings. In short, architecture is about buildings. Ayan. So, I have some samples here. Yan, kita nyo ba? Sample building. This is an Eiffel Tower in Paris. And then I have here the St. Basil Cathedral in Moscow, Russia. Very colorful, This is a cathedral. And then another example is this one, Marina Bay Sands in Singapore. And then one of the most spectacular architectural design, the Gardens by the Bay. Still, this is in Singapore. And then, hindi din papahuli yung Philippines, We have the Philippine Arena, the iconic structure in the Philippines. And then I have here the building of University of Santo Tomas, the historic building in Manila, and the last one is one of the tallest building or skyscraper in the world, the Burj of Khalifa in Dubai. Yan. Actually, marami pang mga magaganda and famous building all around the world, not only the one that I had presented. Bakit ko ito pinapakita sa inyo? Because buildings are fundamental part of human experience. Nakaparte na yan siya sa atin, We live, we worship, we seek care, and spend our leisure time inside the structure. And every time we get inside the building, we usually evaluate them according to how effectively they serve their specific purposes. If nagagandahan ba tayo, komportable ba tayo, we feel safe, And if does the building really make us or serve their specific purposes. And did you know that in every case, the fabulous, fantastic, amazing building design, or behind all those spectacular architectural design, is the work of essential craftspeople? Sino ba sila ang mga behind those, mga nag-design behind those very amazing buildings? Sila po ang tinatawag nating architects. So, sino ba si architect? What is an architect? Who is an architect? So, si architect, sila yung skilled professional who plans and design buildings. And they also generally play the key role in the construction. Si architect dapat highly trained in art of science of building design and must be professionally licensed. So, since they bear the responsibility for the safety of their building occupants. So, dapat highly trained, licensed, safe architect. Kasi nakasalalay sa kanila ang safety ng occupants or user ng building. So, ganun po ang trabaho ni architect. Ayan. So, since nga na-mention ko kanina, sa introduction na andito nga kayo kasi there is an interest in you na maybe ang gusto niyong tahakin is the career in becoming an architect in the future. So, the next question, paano ba maging architect? Now, have you seen this photo? It's like a ladder. So, this is a ladder or the architect's path. So, ito yan siya. See that red word at the bottom? Andyan pa po tayo ngayon, no? Stage freshman. Hindi na ako kasali. Kayo na lang. Anyway, let's say you had now the concrete goal of becoming an architect, and then gusto nyo talaga maging architect in the future, gusto nyo talaga mag-design, no, in the future. So, what you need to do? Ano ba ang dapat nyong gawin, no? First is, ito yung kailangan nyong gawin. You need to earn a degree, no, through a 5-year Bachelor of Science in Architecture. So this program is offered by different schools. Actually, marami po dito sa Davao. And one of the school na nag-o-offer ng program na ito is, of course, kami, University of Mindanao. Meron din tayong UP, Mapua, and Ateneo. And then secondly, after nyo matapos yung 5 years, no, degree na Bachelor of Science in Architecture, secondly, you need to complete the 2 years experience, or tinatawag natin ito common internship, no? And this will be discussed later. The third one is, after completing the program and then after completing the 2-year apprenticeship, then you are now allowed to pass, or to take, and you should pass the LEA, or the architecture licensure exam. So, for you to become a registered architect, okay? And then you can now practice your profession for professional growth and development. And then, architect na po ang tawag sa inyo. Alright? So, okay guys. Deciding to be an architect is also a wise career choice, no? Wise din siya na career choice. It is exciting, and you will get to make significant and lasting contribution on how societies are shaped. Diba? Nakaka-proud that one day, mag-iisa kang magiting arkitekto sa inyong lugar, no? You will be contributing a lot of development and a lot of building designs, no? It's really fulfilling. Pero, but not everybody has what it takes to fulfill this complex and technical and multifaceted role. Kasi maraming abilities ang kailangan para magampanan ang pagiging arkitekto. Sa totoo lang po, it takes unique mix of skills to be suitable for a career in the architecture. Therefore, if you have this concrete goal to be an architect, you need to be highly trained. Kaya dapat talaga highly trained and become professionally licensed. But guys, you do not have to worry, because here at UM, especially the College of Architecture and Fine Arts Education, is very much open, no? We are really open to help you to take your first step, no? First step lang muna, no? Dito sa university namin, in achieving your career. Ready po kami to welcome you para sa unang hakbang nyo dito sa UM to pursue your career. In fact, the University of Mindanao offers Bachelor of Science in Architecture program since 1970 pa po. So matagal-tagal na rin, no? Nagsiserve ng program ang University of Mindanao. So this is the existing laboratories, classrooms, building, and studio na classrooms ng architecture. We are located on the 4th floor po. 4th floor po kami sa dito na building, no? So what to expect? Ano ba ang i-expect natin if you are going to take the 5-year program dito sa UM? Under this program, the students will be trained, no? You will be trained about different aspects of architecture, such as drawing and design, principles of construction, visual perception, and a lot more. So para magkaroon kayo ng idea, ano ba ang mangyayari within 5 years? Matagal-tagal din yung 5 years, no? So I will give you a hint, no? I would like to present to you some technical courses. When we say courses, ito yung mga subjects. Under this program, ito yung murag naanda na to na course, no? The architecture. And together with the courses, I also included some sample outputs from the students para lang you have the idea, no? Kung ano bang mangyayari sa 5 years niyo. Okay? So on your first year, ito yung mga courses. Yan, sila. Marami-rami na din, no? These are professional courses, hindi kasali yung mga minors dito. Ito yung mga outputs nila. Yan. So, first year, marunong na po sila gumawa ng isometric. Yan. Marunong na din silang render using monochromatic. And then, ito naman is perspective. Yeah. Perspective. And then, color, no? Color. On their first year pa po ito. Yan, color, complementary colors. Yan, monochromatic colors. Ito naman, design, no? Design. So, one story, they are able to produce one story, design. Yan. And then, this one. This one is two-story na po. So, marunong na din sila mag-render, color render. Right? Ito, programming. Yun. On the second year, ito naman din yung mga courses. And these are the samples. Yan. Combination of different techniques, no? And photography, scale model, no? Miniature model, if you are familiar. Ito naman is color pencil, color rendering. Combination of different techniques. And then another example for miniature. Yan, yan. And then this one is design, no? This is an elementary, no? School. This is an elementary or secondary school. Designing a school for elementary and secondary. Yan. It's the perspective. Ito naman is during the pandemic, no? Meron din kaming class, no, nung pandemic. So these are their outputs. Nagawa namin sila ng COVID na isolation center. Interior perspective, exterior perspective. And for us to be able to assess, no, kung sila ba talagang gumawa, we ask them to take a photo while they're making their plates. It's quite very diverse, no? And then another design, this is a two-story residential. But with a twist, no? The residential that can withstand earthquake, since consecutive din natin experience yung mga earthquakes. So how you will design a house that is resilient for earthquakes. Yan, yung mga solutions nila. Yan. Yung concept nila, bahay kubo. This stands for container ban and bamboo. Kaya bahay kubo. Very artistic. And then another examples, no, aside from buildings, no, designing buildings, we are also tend to learn on the finishes, no, like lighting finishes, ceiling finishes, flooring finishes. So this is a plate of a restaurant. And then this one naman is plumbing. So may mga actual din kami, no, actual demo for plumbing. It's just a time lapse. May I ask, sir, can you hear the audio of the video?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Oops. And then we have another example for building technology. yung mga output nila, no? They're able to make trusses, planning, ito is structural. Yun. On their third year, ito naman din yung mga courses, no? And these are the examples. Ayan. This is a beach resort. Oh, amazing, no? They're able to present their drawings in a 3D na, digital. Yan. Digital na po ito. Kasabay na din yung pag-learn ng softwares, digital software such as AutoCAD. So here are the outputs of some examples ng students using AutoCAD, drawing presentation. And then, yan. This is already AutoCAD, no? Product of AutoCAD, not a manual drawing. Ayan. And then this one, urban revitalization. Still, this is digital. I think they use Lumion for this. Ayan. Amazing, right? So this is already on their third year. And then on their fourth year, ito naman yung mga courses and then the samples. And I think this is a video. So let me present this one.
Hold the door, please come in and just sit here for a while. This is my way of telling you I need you in my life. It's so cold without your touch. I've been dreaming way too much. Can we just turn this into reality? 'Cause I've been thinking about you lately. Maybe you could save me from this crazy world we live in. And I know we could happen, 'cause you know that I've been feeling you. I've been thinking about you lately. Maybe you could save me from this crazy world we live in. And I know we could happen, 'cause you know that I've been feeling you. I've been thinking about you lately. Maybe you could save me from this crazy world we live in. And I know we could happen, 'cause you know that I've been feeling you. I know you want me, I've been thinking about you lately. And maybe you could save me from this crazy world we live in. And I know we could happen, 'cause you know that I've been feeling you. I know you want me to. I know you want me to. Oh, oh, oh. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da.
Yun. That's on their fourth year. Fourth year. Correct, no? Yan. So, on fifth year, ito naman yung mga courses, no? Actually, we have two pieces, no? The one is the book production, and then the second one is the illustration. So, that is 1 year. Good for 1 year yung thesis namin. Thesis. So, here is the sample output ng isang student na thesis. So, let me play this one. right? Oops. Okay. Just an information, no? Yung thesis na yon, this one, wait lang. Yung thesis na yon was represented, no, in Team 20 and Asia. This is an international competition wherein yung mga graduating students will showcase their graduation thesis, at ito yung isa sa mga students namin na sumali, no, sa competition. Sa Team 20, these students, this company invites students around the globe, and Asia naman is around Asia. And then naging entry itong thesis na to sa competition. Sa Asia, naging top 1 siya, no, sa national, and sa Team 20 naman, no, which is around the globe, sorry, he received the top 10 popularity award. And lastly, lately lang po, naging sa AIDA, it's also national internet, we are able to win for the most colorful. And before that competition, meron din tayo, no, sa AIDA yung 2021, I'm not really sure with the date, but we competed as one of the representative, no, the Philippines, no, ang yung representative for the Philippines to compete internationally. Though we haven't make it to the international, but we are able to compete, no? We are not able to win for the international, but we are able to compete internationally. It's a big achievement na, no, na maging ang will represent the Philippines. Malaki na po yun siya na achievement. Alright, so yan. Lahat ng courses na yon and sample output is somewhat pasilip po of what will happen sa 5 years ninyo in taking up Bachelor of Science in Architecture dito sa And siguro, na-observe nyo naman na based sa mga output ng mga students namin, they are really trained already, no? They are learning and really, they develop their skills thoroughly. And hindi lang po yun. We really make sure na every time matapos po ng students yung mga courses, the students will enable themselves to attend the program outcomes. May mga goal din po talaga si no, na right after the graduation, yung BS Architecture students are expected to have the qualities and skills, no? Ito po sila yung mga qualities and skills. Marami po, no? The students can be able to become a professional and technical expertise. May mga ideas na sila. They can communicate well. They can work effectively sa field. So lahat yan sila is, ito talaga yung goal, no, ng no, na not only letting the students go right after taking the 5 years program, but of course, may mga qualities and skills na din sila na practice and na-train during sa 5 years nila staying here sa University of Mindanao. Therefore, CUM are very much really confident, no, that after matapos the students yung architecture, they are now ready and knowledgeable and very much equipped to take the second step in becoming an architect. Yan, ready na talaga si student to face the reality. Ayun. So, di ba, napakaganda ng objectives namin. After finishing the 5-year course or the 5-year program of architecture, so hindi pa po tapos yung laban natin, no, in taking the in pursuing our career. 'Di ba? Napakita ko nga sa inyo na it's something like a ladder. So, we will proceed na sa second steps or sa second path in becoming an architect. Now, after nyo matapos ang program, if you want really to take the licensure exam right away, then you are required to have the 2 years diversified experience. Ano ba yung 2 years diversified experience? So this is also called as 2 years internship. So ano to siya? It's like an on-the-job training. After nyo makagraduate, you look for a company or architectural firm and you will choose your mentor, no, which you might think na makakatulong sa inyo at makapagbigay ng magandang experience. And then this internship can be more intense and learning-oriented kasi it involves practical experience na in the field. Hindi katulad ng nag-aaral pa tayo, pure academic training sa university lang. It also allows you for more hands-on training. As an architect's intern, you will have your responsibilities, of course. Ano ba ang mga responsibilities ng intern? So ito po siya, no? You will provide technical and administrative support to senior architect or group of architects. Kasali sa responsibility mo to do drafting for architectural plans, may by hand or by using specialized architectural rendering, design, no, mga software such as AutoCAD, SketchUp, Photoshop. Ito hindi na sa college days, lalong-lalo na dito sa UM, no, parang bugbog na tayo masyado ba sa mga drawings. So, when we are already in the internship, hindi na ito bago, parang madali na lang masyado. So, you will also learn how to pull public records and studying building regulations, no? Other duties, you are asked to do site visit, mga building sites, taking measurements, and checking construction against architectural specification, and i-check natin if nasunod ba yung plano as per actual. Therefore, during this stage, talagang exposed po to ma-acquire na experience ng isang intern. Well, ang masasabi ko, the experiences will depend on the company training the intern, no? But the goal remains the same, no? Maging diversified yung intern after 2 years, no? And pahabol lang, by the way, you will also earn salary during internship. So, may sweldo na po. May sweldo na po kahit internship lang. But the amount may vary, no? Depende po yan siya from every firm you work for. So, depende. So, why you need to have an internship? Bakit ba kailangan magkaroon ng 2 years in internship? So, hindi na siya mugna lang, no? Okay, if you really have this concrete goal to be an architect, according to the law, RA 9266, implementing rules and regulation for regulation, licensing, and practicing of architecture, one of the qualifications of applicant for examination, you need to have specific record of at least 2 years, no, or equivalent diversified architectural experience that's certified by a registered or licensed architect. So requirement talaga siya na may i-represent kayo na record signed by the registered architect before kayo makapag-take ng exam. However, kunwari after yun mag-graduate ng architecture, hindi mo na kayo mag-take ng licensure exam. Nag-master's degree ka muna, no, in architecture from school or college, university, or institute, no, recognized by the government. You completed the master's degree. Then, if mag-take ka na ng licensure exam, 1 year experience na lang yung kailangan niyo. Kasi, i-credit na yung master's degree mo as equivalent to 1 year din. Ayan. So, kailangan talaga 2 years, no, magkaroon ng 2 years experience bago makapag-take ng licensure exam. It is really part on the career path. Kasali po talaga siya, no? So yun po ang reason bakit kailangan natin ng 2 years diversified experience. Okay, let's move forward. Let's say nakapag-graduate na tayo, BS Architecture, and then complete na din natin yung 2 years diversified experience. Isang hakbang na lang maging isang ganap na tayo na architecture. And this is the 3rd step, no, in becoming architect. Okay, take and pass the LEA, licensure exam for architects. Yan. So you will take and we need to pass, no? Di pwede na we take and then we were not able to pass kasi still you cannot have your profession, no, in becoming an architect pag hindi kayo nakapasa. So you really need to pass. Now, may mga nakalista dito na courses na covered sa licensure exam. Ito yung mga covered na licensure exam, Art 501, History, Theory, yan sila. Ang mga courses na covered po during sa licensure exam, no, sa actual na licensure exam. Na-observe nyo, kasali din siya sa 5th year courses namin dito sa UM. Ibig sabihin, kung ano yung courses na iti-take natin sa licensure exam is the same courses din na i-discuss natin or kailangan natin i-enroll during our 5th year. So meron tayong tinatawag na competency appraisal, no? We have these courses na tinatawag namin 501, 502, 503. And these courses, this is for graduating students, no? It is an appraisal which has an objective of preparing the students in the licensure exam for architects. Okay? So, gina-prepare na yung mga students natin for licensure exam kahit pa nandito pa tayo sa academic or sa University of Mindanao. So, ang nakaganda dito is during na nagkaroon na kami ng competency appraisal, it significantly changed the UM licensure exam for architects performance, no? Nagbago yung performance namin or rating performance namin. It becomes better. Look at this, no? Itong red is, ito yung mga first takers, and then ito namang black, this is yung national, no? First takers sa UM, and then itong black, this one is the graph sa national result. So, ibig sabihin, we are above, no? We are above the national result. So, yan, above tayo ng national passing. So, maganda yung performance natin in terms of the licensure exams. We have already also a lot of top-notchers, no? Ito yun siya. From 2014 to 2019, marami na din tayo mga top-notchers. And then, what else? So, yun. Maganda talaga ang performance ng University of Mindanao in terms of producing architects. Ayan. So, andito na po tayo sa last part ng topic natin. We really need, if we really wanted to pursue our dream, kasi we wanted to have a bright future, of course, we really wanted to have a better, no, a better, bright or future. Of course, di ba? Yun din yung goal natin. Maging professional tayo, may maganda tayong trabaho, maging stable tayo. Yun talaga mga goal natin kung bakit tayo mag-aaral. So, we wanted to be professional and we wanted to have a good careers. Now, what are the job opportunities or career opportunities waiting for us? Actually, marami po. Marami pong opportunities after natin ma-license. Or to mention some, ayan. So, if you are working on a private architectural firm during internship, you may be able to move up to become a partnership or associate with architectural firm, no? Kung i-absorb kayo ng company, you will become an associate. Pwede yan siya. Another one is in public sector roles with experience, you could move into a lead architect job, no? Pwede ka maging lead architect. And then you could also work on projects such as freelance, pwede ka rin mag-freelance consultant, or you can set up your own firm, no? Especially if may mga firms na family company, no? So you can go on, you can continue in your company, your business, no? And then you could also work on projects such as freelance. You may get opportunities to work abroad or overseas, no? You can work overseas. In demand din tayo, like Dubai, Middle East, no? In demand din tayo. Canada. You may also work as a junior or senior architect in governments. Pwede din, such as city planning, DPWH, NHA, and other government-related na in-need sila ng architecture. And lastly, you can also work as an architecture professor like me, no? or architects in academia, no? Katulad sa amin. We teach courses in architecture dito sa UM or on different schools. It's up to you, no? Now, how you will look for your niche? Depende po sa inyo yan siya. Basta ito yung mga possible opportunities natin right after we will become an architect. Okay? But then again, marami pong opportunities waiting ahead. And it's paying you a good price. Now, I guess I will end here my discussion. Thank you so much for sparing your time with me. I hope medyo klaro, no? Or ano to? Wait lang, excited mag-play. Medyo klaro na sa inyo, no, kung anong career ang kukunin at tatahakin natin. Hopefully, I had really give you an idea and medyo naklaro na talaga. Then if you wanted really to take your first step, UM is open for you. All right, before I will end this presentation of mine, let me present the last video about KAFAE. This video is about the life of UM. KAFAE, hindi lang po puro academic, we also have extracurricular. Right. Sorry.
Hold out, take my coat now. I wore it just for you. Ooh, ooh. I feel you in my bones now. Feel you through and through. Ooh, ooh. It might get hard when we're growing older, but I'll be here and I'll be your shoulder. I can see it now. I can see it now. And oh my God, I'll never change this. I spend my life trying to recreate this, but I don't know how. No, I don't know how. It's me and you. True feeling. It's a true feeling. It's me and you. True feeling. It's a true feeling. Go wild, let your hair down. What you got to lose? Ooh, ooh. We both need fixing. They can't fix what's true. Ooh, ooh. Oh my God, it never changes. Spend my life trying to recreate this, but I don't know how. No, I don't know how. It's me and you. True feeling. It's a true feeling. It's me and you. True feeling. It's a true feeling. I still remember the night in September. True feeling. True
All right, thank you so much.
Right, so there you have it, guys. The Ma'am Lynette from the Bachelor of Science in Architecture. So without further ado, let's proceed to the next program under the College of Architecture and Fine Arts Education, the Bachelor of Fine Arts and Design, major in painting. And to present this program to every one of us this afternoon, we have with us one of the faculty of the program, Professor Giselle Namalata. Ma'am.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon sa tanan, especially to our soon to first year college or entering college. So, by the way, my name is Giselle Namalata. I'm faculty, like I'm also a graduate of the said program, Bachelor of Fine Arts, here in University of Mindanao, way back in 2016, 2017. So, um, so pag-uusapan natin, what is fine arts fine arts and design major in painting. So sinasabi nila, ma'am, why anong meron sa fine arts? So is sinasabi nila expensive yung course. Yes, it's siguro the course is not really expensive in UM because the tuition is affordable. However, to be realistic lang, why expensive? Because of the materials. But we're given them alternative materials for them to execute the course or the subject properly, or mga topics, of course. So before I start, Batch, who is the program head and program dean ng College of Architecture in Fine Arts Education. May putol ko? Sorry. Okay. Nagputol daw ako. Let's go back. Okay. Putol-putol pa ko, sir.
Wala na, ma'am. Okay na.
Okay. Program head of the College of Architecture is Sir Kibod, and our dean is Limonado Quinto. And our program head in Bachelor of Fine Arts and Design is Sir Riolito Cayas. It's a master he's also a graduate in Masters in Fine Arts. So, program, brief history lang tayo. So, Bachelor of Fine Arts and Design major in painting program of the College of Architecture and Fine Arts Education of the University of Mindanao was first offered in June 2010. So, 13 years pa ng Bachelor of Fine Arts, but we have a lot of alumni already or graduates here in BFAD that is already working abroad, and they're already working professionally in different various fields. Later, we will discuss that. The program aims to provide students with a curriculum that represent the scope of learning fine arts as an artistic discipline, from the classical to the technical approaches that guide art students to develop a greater understanding and appreciation of relevant of art in human history and the contemporary world. So we're not just limited into classical painting, but because of the contemporary art making, we are solely not just limited into painting, but we learn different various in our program. We have a lot of learnings that you will adapt, like such as sculpture, digital art making, character designing, video photography, video making. So it's not just limited talaga yung program into painting. Sinasabi lang na major in painting, but from the 4 years, because our course is 4 years only. Yes, we don't have this licensure. We don't have the mastery, or you're gonna take different tests for you to able to get the license, but we don't have this license. However, we have the mastery of the field and the doctorate of the field. But now in UM, we offer only Bachelor of Fine Arts, where you are the fundamental, where this course is fundamental for you to able to take the master's and doctorate degree. So in the classical field, yes, we are approaching from the first year to second year. We approach the basic learning. From first year and second year, yun yung different various of materials you will use. You will experience or use different various materials like painting, sculpting, jewelry designing, digital computer arts. So lahat madadaanan yan. So okay, to prepare the art student also to pursue artistic career, including in the academy, and to equip art students for job or research work that demands collaborative and artistic skills. So that's our program brief history. So I have video to show you for you to understand more the program or the history of the program. Stop sharing ko muna po. Video. Share. Makita. Saglit lang, sir. Okay, here.
In the midst of rebuilding the ruins of World War II, attorney Guillermo E. Torres established the University of Mindanao in 1946. He envisioned it as an institution that would provide the education for socially, morally, economically knowledgeable, productive, and responsible citizens of the country. He believed that education was for all. Today, under the leadership of Attorney Torres' son, Willie, the University of Mindanao is the largest non-sectarian university in Mindanao, with more than 10 colleges and schools and campuses around southern Mindanao. Like his father, he believes in education for all. In 2010, the university's College of Architecture and Fine Arts Education started offering Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in painting courses, giving rise of a better appreciation for the arts in the region.
One of the key result areas would be about Mindanao culture and arts, specifically the preservation. And after several days of brainstorming, we found that nothing has been done a lot about Mindanao culture and arts. So the president thought that it would be good if we offer this program. We expect that this program will impact the community and the society by first coming up with a sort of appreciation of the Mindanao culture and arts. And then through this program, we expect that we will be conducting a lot of research and other aspects that will contribute to this preservation and appreciation of Mindanaoan culture.
The program began with 6 students and at present hones the talents of 105 art students. UM's art program endeavors to continually mold young Mindanaoans, particularly Dabawenyo artists, through art education and in the process advance and popularize the Mindanao heritage.
And let's go back to my presentation PowerPoint. Okay. So ayun, actually we're open education. We don't you don't need to take tests, or you don't need to compile your documents or mga drawing studies or your history in high school na meron na kayong, diba, like other colleges or university that they need portfolio and you need to take exams. For us here in in Bachelor of Fine Arts, we're open to all students. You don't need to prove yourself that you already have these skills and ability, but for you to enter, upon entering the college or this course, from the basic, yung sabi ko kanina, from first year, parang we are really gonna mentor you from the basic. Kahit hindi ka marunong mag-drawing. For me, before when I enrolled in college, first year sa akin, when I enrolled Fine Arts in first year, hindi ako marunong mag-portrait, hindi ako marunong mag-drawing. But I really love art. Way back in high school, I tried my best to draw. And then when I enter and when I nagpa-enroll ako ng college, it developed my skill from first year to second year. My skill developed until I become more critical in time na nag-graduate ako. So I can proudly say na that's why I'm here at UM in Fine Arts na nagtuturo where my skills developing, where my develop my skill develop and share it to my student now. So ayun, program education objective. 3 to 5 years after graduate, the Bachelor of Fine Arts graduate are expected to, ito yung mga objective, upon upon entering the course, you're expected to know the manifest higher consciousness of the Philippine society and culture, serve the interests of Filipino without prejudice to foreign influence, and are equipped with ability to adapt the translate indigenous and traditional art materials and practice with the historical perspective. Anong ibig sabihin nito? If you can see the picture, these are the college students before that having paintings of the various culture or specific culture na captured in the canvases, and some sculpture. So these meanings of this artwork are in preservation of the Philippine culture. So you are, as an artist, or if you become an art student, you will research different various cultures and create, translate it into visual perspective. So you will give, it's like, it's a non-functional art that where you can share your knowledge about the culture and inspire people and preserve what, so that people can preserve more and learn more from your painting. So next is discern and creative apply art and design theories. So in first year and second year, yun yung mga critical skill development. While in third year and fourth year, you will be learning the theories and the history of the different cultures. And from there, you will be creative and apply it to your work. The next is grounded in the basic tools and techniques in visual concepts, likewise formulate new artistic expression, explore and adapt new media in the innovative realization of the art and design projects. So you're from the basic tools. Yes, we will learn. We have this syllabus that you will follow from different courses or subject that you will get. So from there, meron tayong step-by-step process, and every step-by-step process, you will follow tools and equip that with techniques that we will share to you, and you will learn eventually and develop your learning in arts. Now, next is now know and understand art and design history and contemporary issues as they manifest open-minded to varied schools of thoughts. So as what I said, you're not just limited into different imagination. Sinasabi nila na I can create art with my imagination. But no, you need to have the basis of your, or the ground base of your artistry. So you will learn, or we will discuss more on a lot of pakaunon mo kuan pa sa mga pakaunon jud mo a lot of books and cultures, learning histories. So yan. Next is object best practice of professional ethics in art and design are knowledgeable in the interplay of art with the science and can work in collaborative setting. So as an artist, if you are a graduate of the said art, in said course about the fine arts, diba, lahat naman tayo, we're not living in one island. But we need to work in different people so that you will, parang mapud na ang mutabang semuha to improve and have the opportunities in the sa taas. Ganon. Parang murag ko alam po siya politika, but you are need to be grounded first and work in the basic, or work in the low ground. Murang ang course is ang course is your basic, or your ground basis na saan ka magpa-practice, which when you graduate, kuan na kanang develop na jud ang imuhang talent and you're ready professional artist. So apply necessary skills and in art management course, when you upon graduate, you need to apply that in your, all the learnings, all the subject that you learn, you need to apply that in your painting. Respect their culture and national environment, and motivate towards lifelong learning. So respect culture and natural environment. So, di ba, why we're having this fine arts? Why there's a existing fine arts course? Para asa pa. Di ba, art is imaginative work. You can create whatever you want. But no, there will be a fault if ever you create wrong interpretation in culture. So that's why we are here for you to know the basis, kay para dili mo ma-fault in comes when you create artwork. Like example, magbuhat mo artwork in culture and then you combine it with contemporary art na nagkuan, like we call it appropriation. So when you combine it together, it will be a fault kung national anthem niya sa gulan ni Muglaen. Murag nga na siya ang ground. So di lang jud ka dapat magpataka og buhat og art. Okay? Because it's also you can be sued in creating art. Diba? If you heard a lot of artists, they create some issues, mga issues na art, because they don't have the proper learning about the culture and environment preservation. So, ayan, a curriculum description. Okay, curriculum description, I will just read this one. The art and design contribute to the development and learning of the individual. The art and design practice in focus on the study of culture, conscious of the needs to develop a personal and national identity, sharpen intelligence and creativity, and develop worldview that enable to social participation and service to the community. So yun yung sinabi ko kanina, that you as an artist, you are parang it's in your hand to preserve the culture. Diba? Sa ibang bansa, artist is one of the tinitingala na job because they are the one who preserve the culture of the city or the nation. So in the Philippines tertiary education, fine arts and design refers to a wide range discipline characterized by the pursuit of aesthetic concern, creatively conveyed to different visual based media. Graduates of this discipline are grounded in the fundamental knowledge, tools, and techniques for translating concept into artwork and products. Graduate contributes significant to the growth and development of Philippine culture and creative industries. Yun yung sabi ko kanina, na preservation of the culture of Philippines. The program of fine arts and design will shift off an input-based and to an outcome-based education, or we call it OBE. Anong ibig sabihin ng input-based and outcome-based education? Okay, so input-based is we as a teacher, we put inputs to you for you to able to produce outcome. Yung mga works ninyo, yun yung mga result ng input. I think it's really easy to understand. So system form graduates are critical and creative thinking, visual literacy, technical and technological competence, and professional ethics who will be able to practice professional in expanding local and international market and meet globally accepted quality and standard in art and design. So I recap again. Input-based is the subject that we are teaching you, like especially sa painting, in sculpting, in jewelry designing, lahat yun yung mga inputs namin. I-share namin yan so that for you to able to produce artworks. And that artworks is the outcome base of you. So when you graduate, you already have this idea, all this field that you, later we will discuss the career opportunities and discuss the materials. So yun yung mga opportunities na kailangan ninyong malaman here in fine arts. So, program specification, career opportunities. Ito na yung mga career opportunities na pwede nyong makuha when you graduate. So, hindi lang kayo mag-art and sign mag-art and sign sa mga plaka, ha? That's not the job spec. Talagang when you graduate, you will do Yun yung huna-huna sa mga parents manggod na when they kung say fine arts, mag-art and design lang ka na sa kanto. But no, these are the career opportunities that you will get. So art practitioner will be practicing, or you will be have this opportunity of job that you will be a painter, sculptor, makeup artist, glass designing or glass designer, diba? Meron kayong mga glass designer or ceramic textiles, printmaking, crafts, and artistic assistance. So, yun yung mga basic talaga na matunan or makuha na job. But in the second years, we have the illustrator or illustration or making a character design, fashion, books, medical, comics, film, stories. You will have this idea of creating book knowledge or book stories by designing your own character, own stories, yung ganun. So, designer will be digital, graphic artist, animator, web, video game, set designers. Ayan. These are career, mostly. We have a lot of graduates or alumni already working in videographic, animator, and digital creator. So, ayan. It's not just painting talaga. Wag mong ilimit yung mind nyo dyan. Art entrepreneur. Product manager, you'll be production manager. Before nag-teach ako, I also work in some production team na nagkuan mi og mga events like Kadayawan events, Araw ng Davao, different weddings. And you're not just limited to that painting, but you can be an art production manager also, or in an event that you will design the stage, you're the one who will manage the creative process of the event, yung ganun. So yan, these are the one of the career job. So gallery owner, you can make your own gallery. Manager, art curator, museum staff, art manager. If you dream about this, if you have really a good opportunity, if you want to do these works, like be a gallery owner, ganun. So photography, of course, we have also photography. We have subjects of photography. You can have photography of the wedding. You can have portraits, photography, landscape, wildlife music, or wildlife photography, music, and food. So we have a lot of, hindi kami artists lang in painting, but there's a lot of singers also in our field that hindi man lang na-practice yung like, the technical music, but the essence of the concept of creating music is there already in the basic tools. Graphic, videographer, short film, advertisement, movie director. So later I will show you some video of the students that they create in their exhibit, some short films, advertisement in their exhibition. Yung mga student namin ngayon from first semester and until now, they conduct exhibition kahit sa school pa lang. I mean, kahit student ka pa lang, we try them to expose in malls, in public, in schools. Yan. So later I will show you later. Academ. So as for me, if you can see, I'm also a graduate of fine arts. So you can teach also and be an art professor, art teacher in high school or college, high school or elementary, and art researcher. These are the career opportunities. Next is, ayan, these are also, recap lang to. So some of them are advertising artist, animator, art director, cartographer, cartoonist, costume designer, and fine jewelry designer, creative director, design manager, educator, fashion designer, fashion style, film director, furniture designer, game environmental designer, graphic designer, illustrators, installation artist, layout artist, model maker, package designer or packaging designer, yung mga pagkain, or painter, photographer, printmaker, product designer, uh, production designer, sculptor, shoe designer, special effect artist, tattoo artist. We have a lot of tattoo artist alumni. Textile designer, video editor, visual developer, visual merchandiser, and web designer. These are the career opportunities that you may have. So, hindi lang limited, di ba? So, yan yung mga career. So, printmaker, we have this really course na print for a year, semester, na you will learn different techniques of printmaking. So, these are the graduates, some of the graduates or alumni that they work on. This work of the sculpture is already exhibited in Manila. One of the artists, alumni artist, Renaida Novella, is a book creator or animator. So, ayan, character designing. So, one of the design, poster, you will create some poster that you want by yourself na hindi na kayo kailangan mag-hire ng someone to create your poster, but you as a student, you can able already to design your own design of posters. Ayan, program specification allied field. So graduate are not just limited into that field, but also fine arts and design can also become account executive, art critic, art conservator, art restorers, yung mag-restore kayo ng mga paintings, old paintings, art dealers, decorative artists, art historian, art manager, curator, copywriter, culture heritage worker, gallery manager, event organizers, exhibition designers, food stylists, and product assistants. Ayan. So, yun yung mga allied field. And these are, ma-experience nyo lahat yan sa first year to fourth year. This said works, opportunities. Student outcomes. So, we're into student outcomes. Knowledge of the, basahin ko na lang. Later, we isa-isahin natin. Knowledge of the histories and application of theories and principles for concept forming, generate concept, indicating content of the history, theories in art and design with emphasis in Philippine context, na-story na sa objective na kanina, knowledge and exploration of materials and process, explore and adopt effective combination of materials and processes. So here in fine arts, we will discover different types of materials and what are the alternatives. Parang researcher na din kayo in your first years pa lang, because you will look for alternative materials na given, like we were given specific materials, and what are the alternative materials. So as your student, you will research what alternative materials that you can get so that mas cheaper sa inyo o makaless pud mo in your art production. Knowledge and exploration of material. Okay. C is visualizing of ideas. Articulate ideas into clear visual formats. So to make it visible, or parang it's easy to understand to the viewer, you will formulate knowledge, visualize ideas na mas easy to understand. Where each the theories come up. Yung lalabas na yung theories dyan. So the theories will give ideas to you to formulate symbols para to the viewers to the viewers mas easy understand nila yung visualization mo sa mong artwork. Manipulation of elements based on the principles of design, organize visual elements in relation to the other component of creative project. So of course, from the basic, you have the elements. If you're familiar with the basic elements of art and principles of art, these are the ground basis on creating or formulating your painting or whatever artwork that you do. So the development of psychomotor skills, manifest ability to transform concept into artwork. So you're here when you upon graduate, when you enter college, we will try to parang di ko siya palisod, but we will try your skills development for you to able to catch up the idea of how the skill will work onto you. Parang ganun. So, professional and ethical practice in art, design and management practice, professionalism, and good ethics in art and design and management toward human development. So, I think it's easy to understand how to be professional in terms of in comes to creating your profession. Diba? Respect for the culture and natural environment, paulit-ulit na siya, responsible and informed the use of the culture and nature resources. So, paulit-ulit namin sinasabi to sa outcome, sa objective, because we're trying, yung sabi nga ni Dean kanina sa video, that we're trying to preserve the natural and the national identity of the Philippines. So, generation of new knowledge, conduct in-depth research and scholarly studies in the areas of art and design. So, ayan, you come up the new knowledge. You're, as I mentioned, you'll be a researcher in when you enter in this course. Hindi lang kayo art student, but you're also a critical thinker of the materials and skills techniques. So, last is motivation toward lifelong learning, predisposed towards acquiring new knowledge and practice. So, you're not just limited when you graduate. Hindi lang kayo will not just stuck into that knowledge when you learn in the college, but when you graduate, mag come up jud mo og mga idea or research. Eventually you'll be kanang mga researcher din in comes. Okay, there's a lot of mythology and history that we haven't really finished or hindi na finish yung research. So when you plan, finish it the story, parang ganun. So, ayan, program outcomes. Ito yung na-mention ko kanina na sa outcome dito, sa student outcome. So, these are the works of the student. Pakita ko na lang yung mga works of the students. This work of sculpture, manifesting high Philippine culture. So, not just, this is works of previous alumni namin, working on the different tribes. And these tribes and the 11 tribes, this is work of alumni also, Jester Wani. It's already exhibited in the National Museum. And yeah. Common to all program in all types. These are some graduates discern credit applied design theories. So you will, hindi lang kayo mag-drawing, but you will present that in front of the class, in front of your teacher. And then, explain the process, the concept, ganun. So, when you parang mag-exhibit pud mo explain pud mo na sa mga tao. Well, like, hindi lang kayo, masking introvert ka, but if you want to share the knowledge of your painting, you eventually, mustorya jud mo. So C is grounded, the basic tools, techniques. Don't mind mga nakahubad. Actually, because this is terracotta, it's a messy material, but this material, you will enjoy this material. So this is terracotta made of clay or earth clay, and this one is epoxy. Some paintings, basic paintings from the still life classical painting to conceptual. So the graduate knows, understand the art, history, and contemporary issues that are manifest open-mindedness to varied school and thoughts. So these are some works na hindi lang kami like culture, yung ganun. But there's a lot of students that try to exceed some works na contemporary issues, life issues, ganun. So, when you enter talaga, you become critical in times when you learn the various theories and histories Yan. So some students works, are students before, and this one is already a teacher also here in UM. So graduates observe best practice of professional ethics in art and design, and knowledgeable in the interplay of art, science, and work collaborative setting. So we have conduct a lot of exhibitions and parang community service, and some of the exhibition are already news in the TV or in the magazine or in Diario. So hindi lang talaga dili lang jud mi lucky, but we already excel in the industry. So some works and exhibition that we conduct in collaborating with different artists in Malaysia. This one is like exhibition intervene with Malaysian artists. Yeah. So some student explaining works. Yeah. So some magazine that were already posted. The graduates have the ability to apply skills in art management. So in the painting, in their mga stickers. Or, di ba, hindi lang limited yung sa canvas. We're not just in painting, but we also have digital and put that into our stickers, yan, or magazines. So graduates respect their culture and natural environment. So we have a lot of winners already in national level and international. Some already were famous in their competition. So kahit kuan pa lang student pa lang, we encourage student to enter competition, national competition like Petron, Metrobank, PAA, Philippine Art Exhibition. So we have a lot of winners already, second place, first place. So these are the students that are already exposed to the industry. And outcome fine arts, some of the fine arts are already working internationally. So this is Bianca Balasabas. Actually, this is my batchmate. So she's working, yung sabi ko kanina, yung lifelong learning. In my college days, we don't have, because we're old curriculum, and now we have a new curriculum that there are, the product of the subject are already expand. Like we have digital already. In times amin, wala kaming alam sa digital because we don't have the score. I mean, we don't have that subject. But we as graduate, we try to explore different various materials, and that's why the digital art, we're into crypto art, NFT. If you're familiar with NFT, we're already out of the world already, but we try to learn different field where we can share our art and where we can earn from that also. So murag paningkamot jud ang kuan, madala jud nagpaningkamot if you're a hardworking person, sorry. So the graduates are motivated towards lifelong learning. So we have conducted a lot of seminars, and not just seminars, but we intervene different art teachers, practitioner, international, so that the student can be also learn from them. So university, art, curriculum, bachelor, these are the studios and lab, because we have computer lab. So ito yung computer lab namin. These are the studios from first year to fourth year. And work of the student and illustrator. Some in computer art, they create from the basic shape. Kwan jud ni siya kanang mano-mano. Then from basic shape to their name to 3D to logo designs and to the character design. And not just in the digital hub, but we also do that in traditional, like in drawing to painting. That's the basic. So here at the Resonance, some of the exhibition that attended outside of the campus We already explored them, exposed them into public. Kahit first year pa lang yan. Yeah, some of them are the student first year and to third year. Wala kaming fourth year because they already graduate because of the pandemic. So some of them are already exposed in the public. They exhibit in malls, they exhibit in galleries. Ayan, some of the works here. So, ayan. Before I end, I'll show you some video muna. Some works of yung kanina si Bianca Balasabas. They work various, pakita ko lang yung working on different various materials, translating into classical to ano to, digital. Okay, ito na lang. Some works of Bianca. So you're not just limited into culture, but you're here to like share your passion by the basic tools, the elements and principles of design. You can observe it's really contemporary approach to something. Is titled from there, but if you don't know how to operate your basics, you will learn. I mean, I know it's we don't have this licensure, but we have this professional term na tawag namin parents. If you take the master degree or doctorate, you become professional industry art maker, that you will have a lot of clients. You're familiar with a lot of artists. They are really proud from the so this work is exhibiting arts. Itang digital dala na she's a multi-awarded before in college. Awarded editor. So I also created this video. Okay, stop sharing. Some works of the student where they first year student namin na sila yung gumawa ng edit ng exhibition short video or teaser, tinatawag namin teaser. So share it to you here. Ito yung kakatapos lang namin na art exhibition. Sorry, ulitin ko.
Sumasayaw ang langit.
Short video.
Lupa'y umaawit.
But but created by the first year pa lang yan. Mga first year yung gumawa niyan. So stop sharing. Another one is sorry. Parang ano. Saan na ba yun? Zoom. Share. Ayan. So, next is next is some work of the student in digital art before I end up the video. Sorry, putol-putol. Okay. Some of the work of the student na their work on multiple, I mean, this one is work of Bianca, the alumni that we, that she discover or learn outside. So from the painting, the traditional painting, and then we transform it into the digital, ano to? Wala. Ano mo wala? And so some works from traditional, then we transform or we transfer niya into digital, create motion or digital motion. Yeah. So some works in pandemic time, because it's really difficult to like, we're doing classes in online, and some student para yung same ka Ma'am Lynette kanina, para malaman namin na sila yung gumawa, we have this technology na they have this OBE or time-lapse stories that they share how the process works. So ito yung work ng student namin ngayon. Some student in pandemic time, 1 year before. Ayan. So we give them idea how to, we teach them how to screen record and capture their process. So with them to working on the video. So they're working on OBS, if you're familiar with OBS. So there's a recording, screen recording, and then ayan, they capture, paspasan na ta. They create their own designs. So from there, kayong gagawa ng character design or design nimo sa imong jewelry or that. And then you will eventually, the basic tools of digital art, yun yung principle or the elements of art where you combine colors, the symbols of trees, you know. So these are the work finished output. So we call it infographic because he needs to level the art or ano yung mga color na ginamit niya. And then yun yung level. That's why when you have character designing, you have the infographic. You will create designs na i-level ni mo kung saan na siya na mga sa imong design, kung saan siya na theory or color, what are the designs all about. Yeah. So infographics, so magsulat na siya dara of mga information. And that's all. And before I end, I have one video. So sabi ni Ma'am Lynette kanina, hindi lang kami into, art talaga. I mean, hindi lang kami serious mode, but we also have a lot of fun in fine arts. So we are actually a lot of murag buang jud mi sa scores because we're not just giving or we're not just having hindi na kami nag-aaral for serious mood, but if you love art or creating, eventually from first year ma-enjoy nimo na siya because of, especially ngayon face-to-face na tayo, ma-enjoy na nimo siya ang process because you have somebody to work on or inspire you because of your classmates. So ayan, ito na. The last video.
In the midst of rebuilding the ruins of World War II, attorney Guillermo
Sorry. Ito yung batch namin before na Bianca made the video and some of us already share also to edit yung mga work. I mean, how the video works. So, share ko na.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt now, but just wait a while. And let the big fish in the pond no more. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. Ain't it good? Ain't it good? Being all alone. Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. 'Cause the world don't open up. Ain't it good? Ain't it good? Being all alone. Go crying to your mama. You're on your own in the real world. Go crying to your mama. You're on your own in the real world.
So I think that's all. So before I end, actually Fine Arts and Design of BFAD are already level 1 accredited program under the Philippines Association of College and Universities Commission on Accreditation. So level 1 lang po namin last last semester. So I hope to see you in next semester. So, thank you, Sir Benj.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ma'am Giselle, and also Professor Lynette, for giving your time and expertise so that our students will be able to unravel, what are these programs could really offer them, not just with regards to their skill, but also when it comes to the profession that they would like to have in the near future. And I'm sure that our students who are actually here in Zoom are so much excited, and very I believe they're doing something, planning right now in order for them to really have this courage and motivation to really pursue these courses. And hopefully you would pursue these programs, the Bachelor of Science in Architecture and Bachelor of Fine Arts and Design, major in painting here in the University of Mindanao. And want to know more about the reasons why choose UM? Let's try to look at this video.
For 76 years, the University of Mindanao has made quality higher education more accessible and more affordable to Filipinos aiming for a college degree. Still undecided where to spend one of the most important stages of your life, aka college? Here are 6 reasons you should choose UM as your home university as you enter your college life. Reason number 1, flexible schedule. It's all about efficiency, focus, and quality. Under the UM term system, students are required to take at least 4 to 5 course subjects in any given term and complete the program within the required number of years. The term system, with at least 4 course subjects in a term, compared to a regular semester with 8 to 9 courses, enables students to focus and prioritize their subjects better. Likewise, under the term system, students will have the option to choose their class schedules from either of the 3 sessions, morning, afternoon, or evening. Reason number 2, quality education. UM is the first university in Mindanao and Visayas granted an institutional ISO 9001-2015 certification. It is also the first and only school granted Category A status and is one of the 3 universities in the Davao region granted autonomous status by the Commission on Higher Education. Not only that, UM is recognized by CHED as a center of excellence in teacher education, business administration, and criminology, and a center of development in accountancy, computer engineering, computer science, information technology, and mechanical engineering. Further, is recognized by PACUCOA as the institution with the highest number of accredited programs in Davao region and second in the country, and is granted certificates of accreditation from the Philippine Technological Council for its engineering programs. Reason number 3, affordability with a wide range of quality academic programs. Because aims to be accessible to all manner of aspiring students and help them reach success in education, affordability became an utmost priority. To date, is the most affordable private university in the region. Moreover, is the largest academic institution in Davao region in terms of the number of program offerings. It has more than 100 undergraduate and graduate programs. Reason number 4, large campus and high-quality facilities. has expansive campuses that are strategically located to provide convenience in commuting and are equipped to accommodate thousands of students comfortably, with more than enough space and facilities for curricular and extracurricular activities. The 28-hectare Matinat campus houses buildings for its 10 colleges and has state-of-the-art facilities such as air-conditioned classrooms, laboratories, audio-visual rooms, the oval track, and the library. Reason number 5, internationalization programs. has a number of international partner institutions that give it the leverage to embark on internationalization programs such as student and faculty exchanges, joint research publications, and other forms of academic collaborations. To date, has sent over 100 outbound exchange students and hosted over 60 inbound students for short-term and long-term study. Reason number 6, open education. believes that everyone in the world should have access to high-quality education. The founding fathers envisioned an institution that made educational opportunities available to all learners, regardless of their intellect, economic status, gender, or race. Hence, it has the long-standing open admission policy that does not require entrance examinations based on grades. In the more than 7 decades that has been evolving and growing with the times, the school has proven its mettle here and abroad and stands in an honorable reputation of quality programs, instructors, students, and administration. Choosing is choosing open education that assures quality and affordability. So what are you waiting for? Enroll now, mga ga!
So there you have it, guys. Those are the 6 reasons why we should choose University of Mindanao. And we can assure you that once you will choose it will be the best decision that you will ever make. So for more updates with regards to the University of Mindanao, for enrollment and other updates, you can just follow us, like our social media pages, our YouTube, our Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and also our Facebook. You can check our website, www.umindanao.edu.ph, for other courses offered, and also the admission requirements are actually being posted in our website. All right. And we would also like to say advance congratulations on your graduation day. I know you're very excited for that. And hopefully after your senior high school, you would automatically choose University of Mindanao as your partner in achieving your dreams and aspirations in the near future. And of course, choose Bachelor of Science in Architecture and also Bachelor of Fine Arts and Design, major in painting. So thank you very much for joining with our program info session. Again, thank you so much, Professor Giselle and Professor Lynette, for giving your time and expertise in showing to our dear students the benefits of having these programs under the College of Architecture and Fine Arts Education. So that would be all. Thank you so much. See us again. Amping mga ga. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sir Ben.